Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl, and my dog's here too. Buckle! Buckle! And I just got back from a very long day of shopping. I went to the local SJ Made fair, and this is essentially a place where vendors come and sell their handmade crafts, and it was really fun. I went with my friend. Lots of food, lots of creative people, lots of inspiration, lots of artisanal, beautiful handcrafted materials. At first, before going, I thought, oh, it's just going to be like a lot of drop shipping and, resellers, and that was not the case at all. Genuinely, I'm in love with every single thing I purchased. I told myself, oh, I'm only going to purchase one thing, if at all. That didn't end up happening. I purchased everything on my Christmas wish list and more, so I'm just going to go through and show you guys everything that I bought. So, the very first thing that I bought is from this woman. I think her name is Vettey. I have to check my receipt, but this is the store. And I was trying to Google the name of this particular piece before filming this so that I don't come on here and sound like a very ignorant colonizer. And okay, just smell it, good boy. This now has a little bit of dog slobber on it, but it is a heart on fire. I, in my head, know this as a sacre coeur, and then when I asked the lady about it, she gave me a different name. It was like the heart ingrata, but it's not that. It's something different. I love this piece because it is simple, has a touch of maximalism, and I'm in love with all the individual pieces and the luster, how they're hammered on everything. So at first, when I looked at this, I thought it was a black piece. It was on a wall surrounded with other sacre coeurs, each beautifully embellished, lots of different styles, different colors. I think I was drawn to this one because of the symmetry, the placement of everything, as well as the fact that it has a very choppy, rough woodwork style. And if you look very closely, each of the silver charms are hammered in with a different type of silver metal, and it just adds to the overall look. It's really interesting because out of a whole wall of these, this is the only one I was drawn to, and my friend was drawn to another one on a completely different part of the wall. Hers is red, similar size, but from top to bottom and all of the sides, hers is covered in all kinds of different charms. So the lady explained to me that, when we want a miracle to happen or a miracle has come true, we'll take that charm and hammer it on. So let's say your pet cat has heart problems. You would hammer a little cat one on in hopes that God will give you the miracle of saving your cat. Now, I like this because it has the rose, it has stars, and for me, stars are my personal essence when it comes to symbols and imagery. They have this beautiful, it reminds me of the plants that I often draw when I'm designing or doodling. Obviously, a big angel, a little baby angel, which reminds me of me, and the crown, which makes me think of Jesus. And I'm going to put this on my wall full of other little maximalist, beautiful, handiworked objects and crafts. So this is the first thing I bought. Love it. This is the price. I'm not complaining because it is worth every single cent. It's just, I did not have the money to spend on anything, and I bought everything with money that I hope I have, that I think I have. And yeah, my dog is obsessed with this. You guys just can't see him because he's off screen right now. Next, we're moving on to the next item. So this very heavy package is actually my full skincare shower routine that I'm going to use for the rest of December and more. So this amazing lady, her name is Adrienne Spellman. She actually came out with her own line of hand soaps, hand creams, everything, moisturizers, beard moisturizers, hair moisturizers. She has been making soaps and all of these items for 20 years. She learned from the masters. She was basically an apprentice to one of the best of these people, and she came out with this online, and she showed pictures of how her daughter, when she was very young, suffered from eczema, and after applying one of her lotions, within hours the inflammation had shrunk, and over time, like, the eczema went away. And I'm no like master of eczema. I've never had it. My brother did. And she gave us like a little demonstration of all the products. So we start off with the Simply Seductive body scrub. It smells so good. You know, we rub it on our hands. And it was so interesting because I asked her, like, oh, is there some kind of mint in this item? Because my hands are feeling so like fresh. Like I can feel the air on them. And there's no peppermint, nothing. It just scrubs really well. And next I go in with a body butter. Oh, sorry, no, what am I saying? I rinse off the scrub, dry it, apply the body butter when it's still wet. And there's also a body oil mist, and this is a super lightweight, super hydrating mist. Literally, I felt like a baby. Like my hands felt like baby hands. Like, you know how like a baby's bottom is like really soft, like its legs and their little baby arms? That's what my hands felt like. And there was no stickiness. There's nothing weird about it. And that's that. And she also gave me a leave-in conditioner, which actually seemed to like make my hair feel really nice. And on top of that, so these 4 items were together $100, whereas each individual was like $30, $20. And along with that, I got a free handmade soap. And this one, you guys, smells so delicious. It's like this little like currant berry. It just smells so rich and juicy, and I'm just really happy. And I will be purchasing from Miss Adrian Spellman in the future. So there's that. I'm going to try and link like every single person's Instagram and website in this so that you guys can go check them out. Adrienne is like genuinely one of the most amazing salespeople I've ever met. Like she's on it. She's so smart. She's so genuine. And this is not some type of magic you can just fake. Like she's coming with 20 years of experience. Like she knows what she's talking about, and her products actually work. It's amazing. Now we're moving on to something that I should have handled with more care. It's like on its side right now, and they told me you should walk around and hold it like it's a cake because it's so delicate. Now this came from like one of the most special booths in the whole fair. It was just really well decorated, well organized. It felt like a little magic thing. I might like clip it right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And basically, look how they packaged this, guys. Just look. It is so cute. If you can't tell, it's a little bicycle, okay? It's a little bicycle, and inside the bicycle, it's holding a barrel with baby succulents. I know this isn't like the best thing. I just don't want to open it because it's so special. But hopefully in like the video over here, you can see what it looks like. It's just, I don't know. I just thought it was so dainty, so perfect, so cute, so chic. I just wanted it on my table. In the past, I've owned succulents and I've always murdered them. So I made sure to ask the guy about like proper succulent health care tips. And my friend that I was with, she's a huge plant baddie. Like she has so many plants and she knows how to take care of them. So I will be messaging her for advice so I don't murder any more plants. Next, I'm moving on to a beautiful work of art. This lady makes resinware, and I was a little bit wary at first because like I know resin is not like the most eco-friendly thing. Once you create something out of resin, it stays on the planet forever, and it's not biodegradable, so it'll just stay there like as resin forever. Also, resin does tend to yellow over time, so depending on what type of object you have, it might look really gross in like 10-20 years. But I saw this object. I was not intending to buy anything from her store, especially not a pendant, but I bought this beautiful lichen resin pendant. So it is black resin, and as you can see right here, there is some lichen moss in the middle. And I love this especially because I just love it. I just love the design. I don't think I have to explain it too much. It's just a wonderful piece. I think she gave me a sterling silver chain. I hope so. I like the fact that all of her jewelry takes something from nature. So it not only takes inspiration from nature, but she literally uses like live mushrooms, live oranges, live dragon fruit, and she slices them, dehydrates them, and uses them in her work. This is not a fruit. This is like lichen from California, and I just love the way it's like laid out, and it just looks really pretty. And I think it would go with a lot of the outfits that I have and things that I wear like on a daily basis. Like I could wear this with like my gray hoodies and like rock a look, and I don't have to like be hella dressed up to feel really special that day. So I really appreciate that. It's giving Georgia O'Keeffe, you know what I mean? Like just taking stuff from nature. Next, there's this creator called like what's it called? Derptiles. She has a bunch of reptile friends, and I got this little print. It says, I am cringe, but I am free. And I'm gonna keep this next to my desk. It reminds me to like just embrace my true self, because I'm like, when I speak to people, people think I'm crazy, but in my head I make perfect sense, and that's like my genius. The world needs my genius, even if it's just me and my bubble expressing myself, and I shouldn't be afraid to express myself in my bubble. There was another one that said like, what's it? Like, get that bread. I need that right now, because like I spent a year just sitting on my butt doing nothing, and I need to like chase the bag. I need to chase the bag. I need to like get that bread. So I ended up only buying one, but the other one was really cute. Next, we are gonna move on to like some of the more bigger items that I bought. Ready, Bato? This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a silk painting kit. So this is a silk fabric, and they've already drawn the outline of an image in beeswax, and this comes with a bunch of different paints that I can mix together to create all these beautiful artworks, you know. So I learned how to do a little bit of silk painting today, and it's fun because it's kind of always been my dream to work with silk paints, silk art. And just being able to learn how to use it really felt like watercoloring, but my job is made a lot easier because the outline is already drawn out on paper. Like the image is already there, so I don't have to stress about like the ink bleeding or whatever. I just had to focus on having a good time, like blending everything together. So there's that. Next, what is next, Bethel? What's next? We're gonna move on. We are moving on to something I bought my brother. I bought my brother Hot Boy chili oil, because my brother's obsessed with chili oil. This was kind of sitting on its side, so things are a little bit stuck. But this not only comes with chili oil, but also like fragments of like cooked garlic. And I think my brother would really appreciate this all together. He loves chili oil. He loves spicy stuff. He likes cooking with chili oil. So I thought this would be like the perfect thing for him to use in like all of his like noodles, his rice bowls, anything that he wants to make. So that is his birthday present. Sorry, that's his Christmas present. And also looks like they gave me a little sticker. Oh, so cute. What's next? What's next? I think I have like one or two more items. What's in this black bag? I already forgot. Let's see. I think this was like the first thing I bought there, and I'm just like forgetting. What did I get? Oh, I bought a girl's handmade makeup. So this girl made her own makeup. Her ingredients are on the back here. And oh no. Actually, just kidding. And it's not something I need. It's something that I want. It is by Nature's Beauty. And look at it, you guys. It's just this perfect translucent shimmery shade. I'm gonna pick some up right here and like put some right here, and I just think this is like the perfect subtle glittery shimmer that I need when I'm going out for like a dinner event, and I just want like some pop of shimmer on like my collarbones, or you know, just like add that look. Like, as you can tell, I love my bling. A girl loves to shine. A girl loves her silver. So all this together just comes together. And I just like the fact that it just looks like teeny tiny glitter particles, and it's not some like cohesive highlighter thing. She also gave me a free, oh my god, it broke. She also gave me a free makeup brush. I'm pretty sure I can just like super glue this together, but this is really bad manufacturing. Like this is really bad. But I just thought this is perfect for picking up powder and like putting it in places where I need to like set certain things. And I also got like a little sticker from her. Where is it? Sticker, a little butterfly, and also a like coupon, like 15% off coupon. So I feel like I'm forgetting something. These are all the things that I bought. And it's a lot of money, but I'm glad that I did, because each and every single thing that I bought is something that I genuinely fell in love with. Me and my friend visited every single booth at this location. We tried almost every sample possible, and there were a lot of things that I had to say no to because, you know, I've outgrown collecting those type of items. And I just thought, like, you know, the heart, like whenever I buy like frameable art and it's like really spiritual, it's heart shaped, it goes on my wall, never moves, I keep it on there for years and years. And it goes with me everywhere I move as well. And when it comes to like the skincare, I like the fact that this one prioritized using very healthy, very safe, very natural chemicals, everything's a chemical, even water's a chemical, that really aids in like restoring moisture to the skin. And I like the fact that my skin will stay hydrated enough, so if I wanted to like layer perfume or something, I could do that without stressing about my skin being dry. Now with the highlighter, obviously this is just something that I wanted to like explore for myself and have fun with. And I like the fact that it's a girl-owned business and she's doing her best. She's hustling. I want to support that. And the succulents, I'm like really trying to keep alive for as long as possible. The owners of the business are really sweet, and they said, like, you know, if your plants start to outgrow this container, just call us and we'll give you more succulents to fill that container with. Oh, that was wonderful. And overall, I just had a really exciting time. It has been, like I was telling my friend, like I can't remember the last time I went to a San Jose event that was like full of people. I really felt kind of connected to my city. I felt really connected to the spirit of creating art. I felt very inspired. There were a lot of beautiful art pieces that I didn't have the money to afford or the space to like fit into my home. But I know that one day, like that's the type of life I'm working hard towards now. Like I want to live a life where I can support artists, I can bring their work into my home. And I believe that some of the pieces that I saw today, oh my God, they should be family heirlooms. They're so well crafted, so much heart and soul is put into each and every single piece. And I know that as an artist, it takes years to perfect something, and perfect something that you're proud enough to like sell. And one thing that I was really happy about was that everybody made sure to upsell their product. Like everyone overpriced their product. And I have nothing against that, because I believe everyone there today that I saw personally put hours and hours and time and like money, their own blood, sweat, tears, and dollars into the product that they're advertising to people. And some of these booths are very well established. Like they've been doing this for a long time. They provide they provide a product that everyone else is loving and adoring and supporting. And I believe that, like, you know, with the tariffs and everything going up, we should turn to our own craftsmen. We should turn to our own people. We should go give back to our own community and support artists that are creating things that we like. I didn't buy anything because like I pitied that person, or because I was like, man, this is like a second best item. Like I bought it because I truly like it. I want nothing else. All of like the skincare and hair kit that I bought today, all of it is equivalent to one Kerastase bottle of like hair oil, whatever. I don't even know where it is now. Let's see. Yeah, like literally all the skin stuff I have bought you. Here goes my Kerastase sponsorship. It's all equivalent to like this one bottle, and I already used half of it. My hair's still looking kind of dead. This isn't giving me what I need for my hair, and everyone is raving about this product. There's so much marketing that goes into pushing this serum out, and it doesn't work. Whereas all this other stuff, like I know it works. My dog agrees. Let's see if he wants to be in the camera. Do you agree? Do you agree? He doesn't care. He just wants to smell everything. So, yeah, I am learning to be proud of art, be proud of the spirit of creating things, be proud of like the need to contribute to society by producing art and giving a part of your creative self. And my dog agrees, obviously, because he's getting very excited right now. And all this just inspires me to start putting out my art. So there's that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. You agree?
No.